This clip covers the geomagnetics calculator within WellSeeker Pro. So if I go to Tools and Geomag Calculator, this opens up the geomagnetic calculator dialog. This will be used where you want to either verify positional data of somewhere that you haven't actually created a plan or actual wellbore for yet, and you can then look at the magnetics data based upon that position. So first of all, you would select your mapping grid or coordinates reference system. So if, for example, we wanted to search for NAD 27 Texas Central, we would hit N to move us down to N on the list, and then scroll down to NAD 27 Texas Central. Once we've selected our coordinate reference system, we can verify the inputs for that coordinates reference system by hitting Mapping Grid. This opens up the Mapping Grid dialog. In here you have all the details regarding that coordinates reference system. If we don't have the coordinates reference system within our library, you can actually add your own coordinates reference system. You would do that from this dialog by hitting Add Coordinates Reference System. For detailed instructions of how to achieve that, you would go to Help, Open Documentation folder, and within here we have adding a new CRS as a PDF document. So we've reselected our coordinates reference system. We then input the coordinate details. So we can either put them in by default as grid eastings and northings, or we can input them as latitude and longitude. In this case, I'll just change that. Okay, once we have our position at the correct coordinates reference system, we can then look to create some magnetics data. So you'd select the date that you wished to run the magnetics data for. You would select the altitude above mean sea level, and you would select the magnetics model. And then once you've carried out these steps, the data will be input here. So you've got your total magnetic field strength, dip and declination. You can also print off these magnetics results, either a PDF or an Excel report. That completes the geomagnetics calculator introduction for WellSeeker Pro.